Hello everybody, Chocolate 1000 and Poly for Duty, welcoming you back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we managed to get our 8th and final gym badge here in the Hoenn region in Sutopolis City Gym. And in this episode, I have a bit of a croaky throat apparently, because my throat keeps wanting to change voices every single time and I'm not even telling it to. But on a serious... Case in point. But on a serious matter, since we now have every single... Okay, I'm just making absolutely sure on something. Since we now have every single gym badge, there's only one place left for us to go. And that is to the Pokemon League. Now, straight away, we actually want to go down here to Route 128. The fastest way to get over there is into Moss Deep City. So, that's where we're going to go. But before that, we're just going to have some rearrangements to be sorted out. Because, I believe... I'm just making absolutely sure on something because it's been a long time since I've last done a recording. Let's see. Right, okay, so Kenro does have strength. Good. Because you do need strength. As well as surf and waterfall for what's coming up next. So... as we head out of Moss Deep, I mean, there is an option where you can buy more potions, which is probably the best thing for you to do that. So, max repels, I want to buy 15 of them. I don't really need to buy any more potions for the upcoming road because if we look at my bag at the minute, we have enough hyper potions to actually run our way through. Reason why I actually say you need like potions is because you're going to be doing a lot of Pokemon battles for what we're coming up to next, and it's obviously going to slow me right the heck down, and I hope that's not to be the case. So, we just head south. If we get ambushed by some trainers, then that's all on me for not battling them in the first place. But then again, I didn't want to battle them anyway. And yeah, we're going to be dealing with that a lot. We'll use the weaker of the repels first. I think, yeah, you want to go down this way as far to the right as possible, and then you got this part here. And honestly, this is actually kind of murder for me to actually avoid these trainers because I really should be battling them, but I honestly don't care. Because all I want to do is just challenge the Pokemon League and then that's it, be done with it. I am not doing any post-game kind of thing for this LP because it is very tedious and I'm not really ill prepared for it. First thing I'm going to do is enter the Pokemon Center. I don't need to heal my Pokemon, but it's so that way we can fly back here at any time. Even though we're not going to be using fly anymore. But if you actually want to use it for a certain purpose, you can do. But what I'm actually going to say is, like, I did mention one episode that I was not going to bother doing any of the post-game stuff involving the legendary captures. Because I can tell you, you can actually find yourself Kyogre and Groudon in the post-game. There is also Sky Pillar. Actually, hold on. I think I will get Taylor out. Because honestly, the only legendary Pokemon I can mention about in the post game, and I did mention this once already, you have the legendary Pokemon of Groudon and Kyogre, found in the areas where you saw them get woken up, I believe. There's Regirock, Regice, and Registeel. I told you how you get them. There's also a little something else we actually will get shown about when we beat the Elite Four somewhat. Because you actually get introduced to like a little TV interview with your character's dad, I think. I don't know. But as far as I can tell, is your mum actually like say something about a Pokemon that was seen on the TV, and they will ask you, what Pokemon did you see? And they'll ask you, did you see a blue or a red? And that is to indicate what Pokemon you're going to obtain in the post game by random chance by navigating all around the Hoenn region, which you can easily tackle with the Aqua Bite just by hopping in one spot in the grass tile the whole entire time. And that Pokemon can either be ferried on either Latias or Latios. And I went over what those Pokemon are in my Heart Gold LP. So we don't have to worry too much about that. There are other legendary Pokemon that can be mentioned in this game as well. But I think that's more like in the event era, being like an island that you can explore of Deoxys. Damn it. Yeah, being Deoxys as well as another Pokemon known as Dirachi. But to be honest, there is actually something I am going to do. In the final episode where I have beaten the champion, I will put down a link to Chucker Conroy's LP of Pokemon Emerald, and he will actually get to show you all of the legendary Pokemon that I skipped on wanting to get. The main reason why I have chosen to do this route is because most of these Pokemon are about level 70. And oh frick. Yeah, you can tell Sky Pillar's navigation system is a lot more difficult the second time around when you climb up to it. Case in point, because I didn't even tell my character to move up that far. Glado, I am not interested in you. You can kindly go away. Oh, come on! Seriously! Why is this so blooming difficult to navigate? Right, okay, I'm gonna have to be fancy about this. Oh, goodness sake. Now, see, this is the reason why I actually hate doing this. I was more than willing to actually skip Rayquaza's domain. And I told my character to go right, and he chose not to do it. Seriously, blooming programming in this sometimes. Game You suck sometimes. Right, there we go. Finally, we've gone past the first floor. And it's going to keep ambushing us with level 37 clay dolls, isn't it? Because we're the same level as it. You know what, clay doll? Get lost. Right. Hey. That was all on me. Oh. That's me not paying attention to the first attempt. Oh, come on! I pressed right! Seriously, come on, game! Just let me past! I don't want to be spending all episode just climbing a freaking tower! I wish they made this tower more easy to navigate. Jeez. This is so tedious. And I don't like wild Pokemon ambushing me all the time. I have a repel up for a reason. Right, okay. Second tile. Up the stairs we go. Up these stairs we go. Yeah, forget it. Because he's just going to give me wild Pokemon non-stop anyway. I know I said anyway twice, but I don't really care. I just want to be done with this area. There we go. Now, you can see Rayquaza is back here where we found him the first time. I honestly would recommend you saving at this point because as you remember, we did actually pick up the Master Ball when we was in Team Aqua's base. And that Latios I mentioned to you about, that encounter is a roaming legendary. As in, like, you find him randomly in every route, and you only get one turn to do something before it runs away from you no matter what. Kind of like what Suicune... No, not Suicune, no. Kind of like what Raikou and Entei did. So, what I am trying to do here is... with Rayquaza, I'm trying to find a page that actually goes over his bio. And... I'm not proving to be that lucky. Come on. Swear down, this internet takes forever to load. Right, okay. So now that we say, this is actually going to be the only legendary Pokemon I'm going to be interested in watching to catch. Rayquaza is level 70. Dragon Flying type. Airlock for the ability. And I believe he has the moves Outrage, Fly, Extreme Speed, and Rest. And I'm going to let you listen to this music for a little bit while I just go straight in to get my Master Ball. There we go. Now, there's actually a little something else I actually want to bring up. And when I was actually talking about the Reggies, we're unfortunately not going to be able to hear their music. But if you're actually curious what the Reggies sound like, I'll try to find the original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald one. It's going to take some time. Right. Here we go. This is the battle music for the Reggies. You can actually see what it actually sounds like. It is actually really good music to listen to, but it does get a bit repetitive if you listen to it in more recent successive beats or somewhat, if you kind of get my gist. And it is honestly tedious alone just to try and get the Reggies in the first place, which is why I'm not even bothering with it. Now, in case you're probably wondering, I want to use Rayquaza in the final battles. I am not going to be using Rayquaza through Victory Road, but I am going to be using Rayquaza in the Elite Four and Champion. And during this time, with these 6 Pokemon of Camerupt, Armaldo, Manectric, Sceptile, Sableye, and Sharpedo, is a hard choice in deciding who do I want to use, who do I want to replace for Rayquaza, because they all have a significant use in some way. Sharpedo has Surf, Crunch, Ice Beam, and Waterfall. Sableye has Shadow Ball, Feint Attack, Fake Out, and Confuse Ray, and also has no weakness. Manectric with Thunderbolt, Shockwave, Quick Attack, and Bite. Not the best moveset in the world. We would never replace our starter Pokemon at all. Armaldo, unfortunately, does not carry a bug move, and we do actually need a bug type move. So I'm thinking it's gonna have to be Armaldo, because when I planned this Let's Play legit, Armaldo was not originally planned to be a member of my team. It was actually meant to be Skarmory, until the game decided to give me a Modest Nature one. So, I think that's who we're going to choose. We are going to have Rayquaza replace Armaldo for the final stretch. But in the meantime, we're going to be exploring Victory Road in the next episode. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're going to be trekking through the difficult route of the Hoenn region to make our way to the Pokemon League. See you guys then.